trains in certain situations, like when it's in danger of colliding, derailing, speeding, or going in the wrong direction because of switching mistakes. I'm Mark Remillard, ABC News.
A stroke can be easy to detect. A loved one can't speak. Perhaps they can't move. But there's another sign of a stroke that many of us can't see. It's called spatial neglect, and it can occur during or after a stroke, causing distorted visual movements. Fortunately, there's a solution by using optical prism technology during rehabilitation. If you or a loved one have experienced a stroke, ask your doctor about spatial neglect. Spatial neglect. See the whole picture at KesslerFoundation.org.
Before I was adopted, I felt like nobody wanted me. I felt like my life was already over.
At a certain age, they don't want you. You're troubled and stuff.
Even if I wanted to be adopted, who would adopt a 17-year-old?
Inside, I knew, I'm not a troubled kid. I know what I'm in for, why I'm here.
My biggest fear was that I would age out and not know how to be sufficient on my own.
I had nightmares every single day at my birth mom's house. It was just really scary for me living there.
I was scared, I was lost, and I felt hopeless.
I felt like, don't I deserve to feel happy and loved?
I just wish I'd gotten adopted sooner.
Unfortunately, the number of children waiting to be adopted from foster care is on the rise. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is the only public nonprofit charity in the U.S. focused exclusively on foster care adoption. You can help. Go to davethomasfoundation.org to learn more.
Hello, everyone. I'm meteorologist Don Wheeler. A potent storm system will be gathering strength off to our west during the next couple of days. Expect to see shower activity with a few thunderstorms by Wednesday afternoon, with strong storms expected Thursday evening. Tonight, mostly cloudy, low 56. Wednesday, mostly cloudy, a 50% chance for showers and thunderstorms, high 72.
Alexa,
hello.
Play KMLB on iHeartRadio.
Getting KMLB from iHeartRadio.
All right, we're getting. You have to put that in there. That ain't working right.
We're about to get started.
Hey, we're having a little technical difficulty getting this show started today, but we might. I hope we do. We are going like Facebook Live and iHeart and all that. So sometimes we have a little trouble getting this stuff started, but hey, anyway, to all y'all listeners out there,
you're giving everybody a
welcome
headache.
to the Mountain Man Radio Show. It only comes on once a week, 'cause that's about all I can afford. And we hope y'all had a really good Christmas out there.
Ho, ho, ho.
I know I did. Hey, we had it going on over at my old brother's house. Yeah, my old brother Bill, his wife. My dad was there. All my brother's family. Yeah, it's good time. Nothing like the reason for the season. Birth of little Jesus. Hey.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Hey, and that's what's next, I reckon.
It is.
What?
Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Where does Kwanzaa fall into all of this? Isn't it on some kind of day?
Kwanzaa?
Yeah. Isn't there a Kwanzaa or something?
They have to start adding these new long words just discovered about last month to this show, and I have no clue what they're talking about.
Okay, never mind.
Naring a clue.
Well, we want to thank one of our sponsors, Bull Snot. Bull Snot Products by brownox.com has got this new stuff out called Greasable. It takes place WD-40. It'll stay on the rust a long time. It's got a little grease base in there that hangs in there. And also, they have the tire lubricant you put on your wheel when you're popping them tires off and on. Odor eliminators, window cleaners, you name it. Go to brownox.com. And R&R Tire Express, they've been with me since the start of the show. R&R got a good line of wheels and tires that'll fit your ride just right. You'll be looking all slick going down the road. Man, let me tell you about paying them off. $20. $20 down. And you just pay them off weekly. No interest rates. And shoot, man, they'll work with you to your budget. Man, you can't go wrong. B&E Wholesale. I was up there getting all my Christmas presents. B&E Wholesale on 100 Trenton Street will hook you in, let me tell you. B&E got a line of all kind of cleaners. They got oil, baby diapers, flashlights, rope. They got Saints trash cans if you a Saint fan.
They have Saints trash cans?
Yeah, man.
Really?
What you talking about? I got my sister-in-law one. Said it's the best present she'd ever gotten, along with that umbrella. Something you can use. And if she didn't like the umbrella, she could throw it in the trash can. What a deal, you know? Who else I got?
Interesting.
Miracle 2 products. We drink that Miracle 2 sports water all the time. That's why we so like we are. We don't need water
I
much.
used Miracle 2 neutralizer last night.
Yeah, you need some more. I found
do. Well,
some.
I need some of that, and I need some of the soap because I'm out of that green soap.
That
and,
green soap. You wash with it, you just feel better all over, don't you?
You do. You really do. You have to be careful with some of it, though, because if you use too much of it, it really makes you feel too good, and you don't want to feel too good. You just want to feel good.
It makes you feel good, though. That's
it does.
right. My bathtub even feels good when I get done with it. Man,
it does. It cleans your bathtub, too.
Man,
nice. Mountain Man bathes once a week, whether he needs it or not.
That's right. Miracle 2 products located on Well Road, West Monroe, Louisiana. They carry a line of soaps, moisturizers, and neutralizers, and the best sports water you ever drank. Check them out, Miracle 2 products. And let me tell you something. I finally had to take a dare to my buddy out yonder in Rocky Branch. Let me tell you about my deer hunting. You should have seen that deer run when I shot at it. I scared the hide off of it, but never touched it. So, a buddy of mine, old Matt Sanderson, he felt sorry for me, and he killed a spike, and he gave it to me. Where did I take it? You guessed it. Rocky Branch Deer Processing. The Rocky Branch Deer Processing will hook you up. Pan sausage, mild, hot, maple, and more. Good stuff. They also got the snack sticks, summer sausage with JC and PJ. And y'all know what PJ stands for?
What?
You eat in your pajamas? He told me. Let me think. I done froze up on radio here. Pepper Jack. Pepper Jack. He got Pepper Jack summer sausage and JC, which is maybe jalapeno, but if it started with H. No, it's JC. They got snack bites, snack sticks, pepper jack pineapple, one of my favorites. But check them out. Rocky Branch Deer Processing, located in Rocky Branch. And the phone number is 318-726-5000, 726-5000, located on 10314 Highway 143, Farmable, Louisiana. I ate some of that. He gave me some pepper jack pineapple sausage, and I cooked it up with some eggs this morning.
Why didn't you bring us some of it?
Because I ate it all. I got rid of you only got one pack.
Oh.
I had to give my paw 2 of them links, and he don't ate it this morning. He'll tell us.
I still remember how good it tasted from last year.
Yeah, he said that he'd probably come on the show about the end of the dare season, and we're gonna talk about all this and how he got started and all that goes into making such good ground up sausage. Also, you'll take in a goat. Y'all got a goat you need slaughtered up right good. Goat, hog, wild hog. He talking about them little old guinea hogs or something, some kind of little old bitty hog. It's full of fat, though, he said. Didn't have much meat on them, but hey, there's a lot of wild hogs out there, so once you done deer hunting, get you a hog. Rocky Branch Deer Processing, 726-5000. Of course, 318 in front of it. That's all I got to say about that. The show's half over.
There we go.
That was all our sponsors. Now we'll do a commercial advertising our sponsors.
No, shoot, JR, we got somebody waiting on the line from Shreveport, Louisiana, don't we?
We sure do.
Do we? Did we take
He's
callers?
been patiently waiting.
1-800-259-1440.
Mr. Eric Massey is on the line from Shreveport. Welcome to the show, sir.
E-Mass.
Hey, boys, glad to be here.
Well, we glad to get a phone call. How you are?
I'm good, Mountain Man. How's it going? I've been hearing you here the last, how long you been on? About a month now? A little more, maybe?
Yeah, I'm more like 6-7 years now, but hey, word gets out a little slow, I reckon, your neck of the woods.
Well, it is called Slow Profiles with the Mountain Man.
Slow, all right.
Shreveport's not that good. Must be better in Farmville.
Well, hey, what can we say?
Oh, this is North Louisiana.
My
gosh.
Well, I do the best I could.
Tell us a fish story, Eric.
Hey, do you fish?
Man, I tell you, I've been listening about all these hunting stories for the last month, and I'm just tired of hearing about deer hunting and people killing bucks. So I want to tell you a quick little old story about me and fishing.
Tell us.
I'll make it quick. You know, Corona hit us in about March, best I remember.
Right.
And I thought we were going to be able to close up shop, not work all summer. So about the third day into this shutdown, I decided I needed a hobby. So went and found me a boat and started fishing. First time I fished and bass fished in probably 20 years.
Uh-huh. Wow,
big mistake, fellas. Big mistake.
Uh-oh. Well, how big a boat did you buy?
Huh?
How big a boat did you buy?
Well, actually, it's one of my smarter purchases. I did buy a used one. And I think that might be my problem. I'm not catching many fish, so I'm debating it must be the boat. I think I need a bigger, better. I don't know.
Hang on, what color is it?
Silver and black.
Oh,
shit. That's a lucky color. I would think you got to have a lucky color. Some people say to paint them kind of blue on the bottom, and they think it's a sky up there, and they don't even know you're there. You sneak up on them. But if it's cloudy, it may not work. So cloudy, you need kind of a whitish gray bottom on your boat, and that'll help. What else you need to know there?
I need to know how to catch the big fish.
You do? Big bait.
I've fished now for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months, at least once a week, sometimes twice. And I'll go out and fish, and I'll do some research the night before, try to find out who's catching what. You know, Facebook has got these Facebook pages of Cross Lake, Caddo Lake, Toledo Bend, Sabine.
Mm-hmm.
So I go on these Facebook, start seeing what people are catching, what they're catching them with. see pictures of these old boys rolling in 4, 5, 6, 7 pound fish. I go out there and lucky if I catch a 2-pounder. So
you see,
I need some pointers.
You
catch them on.
Okay, what you do is you got to get you a boat that goes fast. I mean, you can keep up, all right? And then you figure out where all them boys are, post them pictures up, and you wait down there on the ramp. And when they take off, they can't leave you, man, 'cause you got just as big a motor as they do. You follow them. You follow them around.
Yeah.
And then you got some good binoculars. Hey, that don't hurt a bit. You just look to see what they're using, and you can see how that they're using them, the techniques and stuff. Works every time. But once you get on them, though, don't ever stand up in the boat. Don't look excited because they'll see you over there, you see, and then they'll want to come over there and investigate, and they'll steal your spot.
Poor Eric was trying to get some real feedback. And,
No, but look, in clear water, I've had a guy tell me he had a little lake behind his house. The water's real clear, and he said, you can't catch nothing. They're just too spooky. And so I threw out, I don't know, a medium-sized bait, and the fish would actually do. You see them spook off the bank. So I said, this water is so clear, I bet they can see the screws and it's holding the hooks on in the lure and tell me what kind of screw it is. Probably a Phillips head, if that's the way they mount them, but I don't know. I'm just saying. But I reduced down to these little old tiny jigs. I call it a doll fly back in, a fairly stiff hook. And they didn't see it, and I threw it by them, and then once it would come by them, I could see them swirl off the bank, and it was right at my bait. Clear water, sometimes a smaller jig, and sometimes in cloudy water, you might need something, to make a little racket, like a racket head bait or something they call them, a racket head.
Rattle trap.
Yeah. And then racket head type bait, and a big bait, something they can see. I used to fish some with live bait, use them small shad, and I could catch 2 3-pounders, one after another. And then I'd net up a big old shad, and it wouldn't be out there 3 minutes, something about 8, 9 inches long. Them big old lunkers would hit them, They just waiting to come off of where they were resting after something they could eat. And I guess they get lazy or something. They just want to eat all at one time. They waiting for that big shad sometimes. But if that don't work, call Jimmy Houston or Roland Martin or Bill Dance.
Well, we did a fishing trip with a guy over on Lake Fork here back September, I think. And Johnny Geis, I'll put a plug in for Johnny Geis guide service on Lake Fork. This guy did a phenomenal job.
There's a guy, good guy.
Johnny Geis.
Johnny Geis.
Took us out fishing pretty deep, and got my best one, what they call it, PB, my personal best over there, which was 7.4.
Nice.
And biggest fish of the day. But
how deep water were you fishing in?
I was 25 feet deep.
So were you?
But now they've got this all this electronics now with that live scope. Oh my God! The bait drop down right in front of them.
Yeah.
But that was a lot of fun. So much fun that just today I booked a trip for second weekend of March. Me and Mark and Daniel are headed back over there to do another one. So.
Oh, there you go.
Anyway, but as long as I'm paying somebody to put me on the fish, I can catch them. But going out by myself, boy, it's a struggle.
Well, oh yeah, I'll take you out. How much money you got, buddy?
Well, it depends on what you put me on.
Do you like brim fishing, bluegill? I know some nice mudcats are.
Eric, I promise you, he's gonna try to take you to my pond in my backyard.
There ain't nothing in that
pond
behind his house.
Charge
buddy.
you $2,500 and just catch a bunch of brim out here with a cane pole is what he's wanting to do.
You know what started this terrible addiction is I did go to a buddy's pond that was literally stocked. And we sat out there and caught, 25 or 30, just one after the other.
Yeah.
But once you fish a stock pond, it says, I thought to myself, well, shoot, this is going to be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Gives you appreciation for these guys on the FLH tour and Bassmaster tour and things like that, doesn't it?
No doubt. Those guys put the time in and definitely catch some big fish. I'll pull a Mike Iaconelli on a 2.5 pounder. You'll hear me hollering all the way
Hey, I get pretty excited. That sounded like me in the woods the other day. A deer finally come out. I got tore up. Deer wasn't 30 yards. I must have missed that deer 30 feet. I don't know. If I just waited, it'd have walked right on out there, but I was tore up. I went and fired off that 50 cal muzzle loader, and the smoke went out through there, and that deer lit out of there like his rear end was on fire. I didn't knock a fur off of it. I can't believe I missed, but I've been heavily deer hunting right now, but that's all going to come to an end pretty soon, and maybe we can hook up and go fishing.
Let's do it.
That'd be awesome.
I've never seen a rod and reel in Chris's hand. I don't know if he can do one.
Oh, shoot. Come on now. Y'all see them bass
Yeah, I
on
can
the wall
believe it. He's city
the wall
slick.
in my garage. Now, come on now. What are you talking about?
Come on now.
Hey, tell us real quick, Eric, again, Johnny Geis, where was he out of? Is he on the Texas side or Louisiana side?
Yeah, it's old Lake Fork in Texas.
In Texas. I'm sorry. Okay, Lake Fork. Yeah.
That's a nice lake. I fished that Lake Fork, but I tell you, that wind really gets up out there. I finally went out there and found a little island and fished off the island, and I hooked into a bass. It's probably a 5 pounder, but he got into a brush top. I lost him, but that's a good lake at Lake Fork. And I know Jimmy and Roland, they fished it quite a bit, and it's a good lake, but you better have a pretty good sized boat out there, 'cause the wind got strong on me.
It's pretty open out there, and it did get a little windy on us in the afternoon, but that's the beauty of going in Johnny's got him a nice boat. I think it was pretty new when we went, late in the summer.
Okay.
There's a big fish over there. Old Mark, Chris, Mark, my old buddy, Mac Adams. Him and Daniel Michaels and I went over there and had a great time. Caught some fish. We all caught fish, but I did catch the biggest one. I have to throw that out there.
Of course you did. Because real fishermen catch the bigger fish.
That's what I told him. That's what I've been telling him ever since.
We'll have to all hook up, buddy, and we'll bring JR. I want to take JR fishing, and I believe JR would really love to hook into a big. You ever caught a pretty good fish, JR?
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, well, he needs to go. If he can't remember,
come on now.
He's the only friend I got. He'll tell you that story.
Well, Eric, man, thank you so much for calling into the show, buddy. And it's nice to get a break in action from the deer stories and Lake Fork, Johnny Geis. We're going to look him up.
Johnny Geis.
Appreciate it so much, brother.
And we'll call back after our trip in March and let you know how we do.
Man, please do. That sounds great. Eric, have a good one. Happy New Year, brother.
Appreciate you calling in today, Eric. Yeah, I bet he can catch him. He's just kind of getting into it, he seemed like. Yeah, I tell you, I fished with Jimmy Houston, and I want to try to fish competition with him in the boat, and he got a little sniff of that. He showed me a trick or two, let me tell you.
You know what was funny about Eric was he told me, he goes, he said, I went fishing down in this pond, and then he said, and we caught so much fish. I said, there's a difference between fishing and catching fish. Fishing's fun, but catching fish is fun. And he said, man, he said, I got the bug. He said, before you know it, he said, I had 15 rods, a brand new bass boat. And he said, I was trying to go 3 or 4 days a week.
Oh, hey, well, that's good. It's a good hobby.
Absolutely, absolutely. JR, who's next?
Let's go to David in Oklahoma.
David
He said he wanted to talk about fishing. So, David, welcome to the show.
Man.
Hey, David, how you doing out yonder in Oklahoma, buddy?
Good. We're about to get hit with some snow and ice.
Oh,
hey, well, that's nice there. Yeah, I wish we could get some. Yeah. But, yeah.
Texas is supposed to get snow this week, too.
Is that right? Well, that means there's a cold front headed this way.
Probably up in that Panhandle area, probably Amarillo area or whatever.
Yeah, you know, we don't hardly get much snow here in Louisiana.
We get some rain.
Down in Dallas.
Dallas gets a little every
They
now
do.
and then.
They actually get more than we do. Some reason.
Snow. I seen a guy, a snowman one time.
Y'all do any fishing after Christmas?
At
the pond.
Not yet. I'm still chasing deer right now, buddy. But we was just talking to Eric, and he's ready to go fishing when deer season's over. And I tell you start catching the crappie. We call them white perch around this neck of the woods, but they tend to bunch up, in the deep holes, channels, and whatnots, and people be on them for long if they ain't already,
Oh, yeah. I went fishing the day after Christmas.
You did?
What'd you catch?
I caught a big old drum.
Hey, you can eat a drum. You can't beat a drum.
One bite
sometimes. Well, you can beat a drum, but sometimes, they pretty hard to beat. According to how hungry you are.
Even them big old catfish, too.
Yeah, I eat some catfish. And buddy of mine, he talking about eating mudcat. This time of year, the water's cold. Mudcat ain't too bad. I used to eat them out of cold water, mix them in with a mess of white perch, cook up.
Yeah.
And somebody says they can't stand mudcat, and you're watching there for them to pick that mudcat up and eat it. And I'll ask them, well, how's the fish? And boy, this white perch is good, and they eating on a mudcat.
That's right.
Would you ever go out into the lake and stick your hand in the water and catch a catfish by hand?
It's called noodling.
Noodling. Oh, I might have used to woulda, but I got a better invention. It's called a rod and reel. I like using this rod and reel.
David, I bet you if you put Mountain Man up to a challenge, he might have to do some noodling.
Yeah, I'd noodle on in there.
Let's have a challenge. Come up to Oklahoma and I'll challenge you.
Hey, okay. Yeah. Well, I'll get in there. On my. Yeah, them things will bite the tar out of your hand. They sure will. They can latch on. They grab your hand, pull them on out. Yep, and catch them. Alligator gar. Me and my brother, we was netting up some shrimps out of a waterway down around New Orleans. We caught an alligator gar that probably weighed 200 pounds one time in that net. We gave them to a feller called Bubba. Had a boat dock down there. Bubba got that big old gar. Caught it out of a ship channel, intercoastal.
I would like to mount one up.
Yeah, you better have a good sized wall. I got so many deer heads on mine, I don't know where I could put something that long. Stand him up on his tail, maybe.
Well, David, have you been bass fishing at all this year?
Not this year. Next year I will be.
All right.
Yeah, them bass. They're fun to catch.
Well, if you catch one,
good eater.
yes, sir. If you catch one, post it on the Mountain Man page. Show it to us. We want to see all those big bass hookups.
That's right. He's got it on his page right now. There's a bunch of fish coming on there. If y'all hadn't looked on there, I posted a little deal on there. Well, I had to get Knucklehead over here to do it because he tore my Facebook up. I just got it back today, but pictures of your fish,
Yeah, we had about 4,000 people like it, and we had about almost 500 responses of people showing their fish. So it was pretty neat little deal.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the best bow that you would recommend for deer hunting?
A what?
A bow?
Yes.
They make all kinds of them. A crossbow's pretty cool. But they got different people makes them now.
Winchester 308.
Right. Yeah. Oh, they got all kind of. I don't bow hunt a whole lot no more. I used to have an old Horton bow, and but they got all kinds of bows out there.
They got so many good ones.
You can buy them from $150, $200 all the way up.
$2,500, $5,000.
Yeah, you just get somewhere in between there and the price, and don't get something so doggone heavy. You need to be light when you go in the woods. That's just me. The more heavy you are, the bigger sticks you break when you step on them.
I'll tell you what you need to do too, David. You need to go down and test some out. Get an instructor, somebody knows really what they're doing, and you need to test out a few of them, try a few of them, and see which one fits you the best. That's one of those things that you just gotta. Yeah. I mean, that's like a pair of shoes, and well, it's not one size fits all. Those things are something that might be good for Mountain Man might not be good for you, and vice versa. So.
Yeah.
That's pretty well put, Hitchhiker. Somebody don't know diddly about a bow.
I know more about it than you do.
Yeah.
So, that's right.
I see all your trophies on the wall.
All right, David. Well, David, Merry Christmas. Happy New
Year. That's right. We got a new year coming up, and if somebody's got a good New Year's resolution they want to talk about it, 1-800-259-1440. You got any revolutions, David?
He's gone.
I
cut him.
He didn't
I'm sorry,
have
David.
none.
I thought y'all were done talking.
We were.
We had a good caller. He'll never call back. He hung up on him.
I'm just being truthful over here.
Oh, we try hard. Mountain Man Radio Show. You can only.
You want to take one more, JR? We need to take a break.
Yeah, let's get this one more out of the way. Let's go to Jonathan in West Monroe. He says he wants to talk about fishing some more.
Jonathan, hey.
That's my boy's name. Good guy.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Jonathan, that's my son's name. How you doing, buddy?
Is it?
Yes, sir.
My real name's Bubba. I'm the one you gave the fish to a couple of years ago in New Orleans.
Nice.
Yeah, you ain't Bubba.
No, anyway, man, this is Mark, dude. I still hate your...
Oh, that's that guy. Hey, y'all, that's Mark. He's getting to be a regular, and he wants to tell everybody how much he hates the way I talk. He's still letting him come on here.
Mark, you can't call the show anymore. So
does he need
that's
to?
It. We need to. You're banned from the Mountain Man Show. If you call back, I'll have to take more drastic measures. So
that guy, he's getting me.
JR, he slipped. You let Mark slide through.
I gotta
slid through. That's the third time.
Look, I gotta give it to Bart though. He's not cussing on the show though, and.
Yeah,
Mark, we appreciate you not using foul language.
It's actually getting kind of funny.
I know life's boring, but good
Don't
night.
have to call the show every week and say the same.
Think of something else you could do,
get a life,
constructive wise, Mark.
Yeah, at least he has rocketed us into a commercial break. That's
right.
Mark's actually making my blood go up a little bit.
Well, we'll pray for Mark.
Man,
he just, golly,
it takes all
Mark.
kinds.
Hey, He'd probably like me if he ever got to know me.
Probably
you
would.
know?
Bet you could sit down and have a cup of coffee with old Mark.
Sure we could.
Break bread, maybe? I don't know.
I try to be nice to everybody out there. Well, shoot, we going to break, y'all.
We'll be back in a minute.
That's right. Hang on. Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellows look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com. Extreme pH sports water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
B&E Wholesale in West Monroe has what you need, like hard-to-find PPP items, 50-count box of masks for $5, sanitizer starting at $2, and disinfectant spray. B&E Wholesale also has copper and bamboo sheet sets, tools, garbage bags, home decor, and other great gift finds. A new truck arrives weekly offering name-brand products at wholesale prices. This is a wholesale to the public, no membership required. B&E Wholesale in the heart of downtown West Monroe on Trenton Street. Follow B&E Wholesale on Facebook so you never miss a deal.
Get started for free on a new set of Yokohama tires. Plus, Yokohama will make your first payment now at R&R Tire Express. That's right. Through the end of December at R&R, you can get started for free on a new set of Yokohama tires. And Yokohama will make your first payment. But you better not wait because December is almost gone. R&R gives you options like low weekly or monthly payments, 6 months same as cash, and you don't need credit because everyone is approved. That's not all. At R&R, you get free installation, free locks, lugs, and balance, and free tire rotation. R&R even gives you free 24-hour roadside assistance and free pickup and delivery. Get started for free on a new set of Yokohama tires. Plus, Yokohama will make your first payment now at R&R Tire Express. On Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe, and in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market.
Everybody needs a little R&R.
Hey, old crossbones, what are you doing over there? What are you struggling with?
Man, I'm wanting to go four-wheeler riding this weekend, and I'm trying to get my tire back on, but I just can't get it on. I've done tried oil and soap and water, and I done got soap in my eyes and burning, and I'm about to get frustrated.
Here, calm down. Try this here.
Bull snot?
That's right, bull snot. Man, that'll get that tire on there. You'll be gone and ready for long. Bull snot is favored on Amazon. You go to tire lubricants, first thing that's going to pop up is bull snot. You can get bull snot at Amazon Prime. If y'all want to check out the product, go to vanbrownox.com. This bull snot is the slickest stuff around, I guarantee you. Just don't get none on the floor and fall down.
Hey, that worked good, man. I got it on there.
Well, I told you, bull snot. Y'all go check them out, you hear? Booyah.
It's all right. Keep rolling.
Uh-oh, you're on there. Welcome back.
We're back. More Mountain Man Radio Show. Thank y'all for hanging on. Yeah, we taking callers today, I reckon. 1-800-259-1440. You got a New Year's revolution.
Don't you like the way this music is? Listen to how good this
Dude,
sounds.
I'm starting to fall asleep here. I need a lazy boy chair. I brought my feet up.
Yeah.
What kind of music is that, JR?
I don't know, but I kind of like it though.
It's like
it's kind of different.
Folk type music.
Kind of something like that. Yeah.
Folk.
Wow, they're doing all kind of stuff in this song.
Yeah, they're tap dancing in there, I believe.
Yeah.
It's kind of music you'd hear.
I used to do a little dancing back in the day. I could stir some dust up on a sawdust floor, kick them cowboy boots, jump up in the air, and come down and hee-haw.
Used to do the
buck dance.
Boot scooting boogie or something.
No, I didn't
Fall on
ever
your
line
head.
dance. They kicked me out the place if I line dance. I'd go wrong ways. Step on boots, knock people over. So I'm not a line. I don't line dance. I'm not a scooter, but
boot scooter.
I like a.
You're not a
I
boot
danced
scooter?
with a lady before.
right?
I did have a dog
Wait a
that
minute,
would
we've
dance.
had that conversation today. We've talked
I had a
about
good dog that danced. Oh, Dixie, that dog danced with me.
Dancing dog Dixie.
Everybody wanted to dance with my dog.
Triple D. Dancing
But
dog.
anyway, we was just talking about that music. We can get off the subject.
Dave from Nova Scotia's on, didn't he?
Sometimes.
Yes, Dave. Welcome to the show.
Dave's on. We got a caller,
Dave.
y'all. Dave. No.
Yes, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave Clark.
up?
You
Hey,
can.
guys, how are ya?
Clark Kent.
Good, buddy.
Dave,
How
how
are
you
ya?
doing?
Pretty good for being up here in Nova Scotia.
What's going on in Nova Scotia, Dave?
Oh, right now it's dark and it's getting cold out and it's starting to flurry. We're supposed to get like maybe 2 centimeters of snow. That's about it.
How many centimeters is in an inch? Wait a minute,
I
you
don't know.
lost it. Y'all go by centimeters and millimeters and kilometers and stuff.
Dave, tell him you gave up math in high school.
What's that?
I said, tell him you gave up math in high school, man. This
I
ain't-
totally did by about grade 5.
I did too. Hey,
there you go,
well,
buddy.
so y'all fix to get a little snow up there, huh? It's pretty darn cold, huh?
Well, we keep getting back and forth. One day it's cold and we had a bunch of snow, and then 3 days it was warm and it all melted away, and now it just started to be cold again today, and just getting a few flurries now.
So, any of the lakes froze over or anything like that yet? Nobody ice fishing?
Not really solid enough yet. Like little ponds are for some ice skating, but not really for ice fishing, no.
Isn't it about like, what, the end of January or around February? It's hard enough to, people drive out on the lakes and stuff up there from what I understand.
Yeah, it's usually in January. They cut the ice, and they call it polar dipping.
Ooh, polar dipping.
Not
Ooh,
me,
Yeah,
coach.
you just have your boxers or bikinis, whoever it is,
Negative.
for about a minute, and then you run back out.
Negative.
Wow, that sounds
Negative.
like a ton of fun to me.
I'd be up for trying that.
That sounds
Hey,
like a mountain man
JR,
challenge.
JR might do that.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, because
JR's
I'm
been
doing
taking these cold
yes,
showers
I'm doing
in
the
morning,
cold
Dave.
showers daily, so I could probably do something like that.
Yeah, like I mean,
It's nothing to it.
I haven't done it because I'd probably freeze to death if I did that.
No, nothing to it. Just
on.
jump in and do it, and then it's over with, and you're fine.
Well, yeah.
Great idea. Well, I'd rather fish out.
You know the reason we don't take cold showers, JR, is
Why
the
is that?
same reason we don't pound our hand with a dadgum hammer. All right?
What?
That stuff hurts. Why would you do
But
that?
look, taking a cold shower takes you a little bit on the edge of your comfort zone.
Well, so does
So-
hitting your hand with a hammer.
Hey, look, I
No,
used to
it's not the same
electrocute myself in the morning to get started. Just a slight electric shock, like 24 volts. And look, it get me going. It's better than a cup of coffee.
You get up, turn that crank.
There you go.
Well, we can go to 110 if you want to. We can jump up by 220 volts, and you really be hopping.
Tell us a fish story, Dave. Tell us what's going on up there in Nova Scotia, baby.
Right now, it's just we had our Christmas, and I don't know, lots of Boxing Day sales going on. Other than that, it's not a whole lot that I know of.
It is.
Sounds exciting.
Nice.
We're allowed to have like 10 people to hang out with because of the COVID.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that doggone COVID it's really bad. But look, they got the vaccine now that you can get, and it's supposed to be pretty effective, from what I hear. So.
I don't think it's out yet, though. I mean, we can't.
Yeah, we got some of it up here, but it's mostly going like
Healthcare workers
frontliners first.
Yeah,
it's going what?
Same thing down here. Healthcare, frontline workers, and all that.
I think they said by late spring or something like that, we'll all might have it by then. Who knows, though?
Right.
Yeah, well, that'd be good. I'd love to see the world get back to normal, you know. It's just,
so would I.
Everybody hanging around, trying to stay inside, you know. Look, if it wasn't for hunting and fishing, I don't know what I'd do, man. I tell you, I don't think any of the animals or fish got the stuff, so I ain't really worried about getting it from them, but
no, just
it's a lot of people that's really having problems with it.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I haven't heard any animals getting it.
No, they said something about a cat or dog might get it, but I don't think they were contagious back to the human.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
Heard nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
So did Santa find you guys or what?
Oh, yeah. Look here. My daddy, he got me this box of cheeses and like summer sausage and snacks and sweets and little cakes. And it's just right. I love that cheese. And my brother, he went all out. He got me this chair that you fold it up and it'll fit down into a bag, and then I can take it anywhere I want, you know, and set up, be good for tailgating and stuff like that.
I need one of those.
Pretty cool. And some praline pecans. Ooh, they be good.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Dave? Did you get anything cool?
You know, some normal stuff, you know, some money stuff. I got a new trout fishing rod.
Nice.
There you go. Boy, that's always a good thing to get. Fishing rod.
Now I just got to get the reel and some line for it.
There you go.
Right.
You fish quite a bit, buddy?
Ours usually starts in April, so I usually start around towards the end of April, early May, start going there.
What kind of fish do you catch normally?
The speckled trout.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love them. Oh, they're so
trout, man. That is some kind of good eating.
Do you catch them with a fly rod, Dave, or what is it?
No, I don't have one. I've never been good at fly fishing. I just use the normal one with some bait and toss her out there and catch what I catch.
Boom.
Yeah. We down south use like a weighted float, and we put like a little beetle jig on there and a little chunk of shrimp.
Oh yeah.
Slang it out there, and you pop that cork, and they'll go after it.
Yeah.
I went with Frenchie and my old buddy with Precision Fishing, Casey, and we was catching them 2 at a time. Well, they was, but Frenchie did. But I
usually
could
just
have. But
go catch some worms, put it on. But we have that power bait or whatever it is. I've never really tried that.
Well, I heard it pretty darn good.
Yeah.
I don't know about speckled trouts, but we used the beetle and popped the beetle. You don't have to. I put like 2 jigs on mine and reel them underneath the surface, and did pretty well.
You can catch them with spoons too. Stuff
Do you
like that.
do you
Little
sit
silver
on
spoons.
the hook like Phil does?
Remember
in Duck Dynasty, you said the trick is to spit on it and then throw it in?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you can try that till your mouth gets dry. It was kind of hot out there that day. I was reserving my spit. But
that was the first I ever heard of that one.
Oh, that goes way, way back. Spit on that hook. We used to do that. Spit on your worm, on your hook. And
okay.
it was good luck, they said. Sometimes it worked.
Black
man. Yeah, did it?
You've been eating something with garlic on it.
That's
like
some
that
kind
garlic.
of fishing voodoo thing or something. I don't know.
Okay.
What that is. Come on now.
Well, I've never tried it, so maybe I'll have to try it.
Hey,
You're gonna have to try it,
anything's worth a try sometimes when they ain't biting. You know, But one thing to look at when you're going fishing, if you see the cows standing out in the fields, good day. They're laying down, bad day, okay?
Okay.
And if you see buzzards circling low, good day to fish. Circling high, not good day to fish.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, you're teaching me some new stuff.
It's got something to do with pressures, I think.
Oh,
Something
okay.
like that. Yeah.
Well, I thought I'd give you a call. You said you wanted someone to call, not local, and I'm definitely not local.
Oh, you
go.
clean over yonder in a different country.
That's it.
That's what we talking about. Shoot.
I'm way out in the backyard.
Huh?
You're way out in the backyard? That's correct. That would be correct.
Way up
You
there.
are, yeah.
Well, you're
you
actually way up in
up.
the front yard, actually.
Yeah,
That's right.
you way upstairs.
Way
man.
upstairs. That's
you
correct.
ain't woofing.
That's correct.
Right.
Well,
Man.
Dave, Happy New Year, man. Thanks for calling
Yeah,
in, buddy.
Happy New Year, Dave. Thank you for calling us and
Well,
being
anytime. I hope you
good.
guys have a happy new year, and I just want to give a shout out to good old Jimmy Reed and April East. Good friends I like talking to when I'm watching the show.
There you go.
There you go.
Yep.
I know April's been listening a long time, and Jimmy too, I think,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dave, do us a favor. When you catch one of those trouts, post it on our Facebook page, buddy. Go on the Mountain Man page and show us what you caught.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
we
I,
like
got,
to
I
see
have
the
you on
fish.
Facebook too, Hitchhiker. So yeah, when I go fishing this summer, I'll the biggest one I get, I'll send a picture.
Please do, buddy. We love it. We love sharing those stories, and we love hearing about everybody that's enjoying themselves in the outdoors.
That sounds good. I'll let you know about some Nova Scotian fishing days.
There you go, buddy. Maybe we'll get up that
Heck
way
yeah.
sometime and
Oh, yeah.
go fishing
yeah.
with you.
We'll get up
Yeah,
there.
if you ever do, I'm in a little town called Hansport.
And Sport, Nova
Yeah,
Scotia.
no, a town called Hansport.
There you go.
That
All right, Dave.
sounds like a good place to go.
Well, thank you for calling in, buddy. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for
Well,
calling.
anytime. I'm always listening. Love you guys. You're the best and
Hey.
one of my favorite shows. So
Thank you.
love hearing you guys.
We
Awesome, buddy.
appreciate that.
Have a good
we
one.
love you too, brother.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Dave, and everybody else that's listening out there.
One more for the hour.
One more caller.
One more caller.
Oh, we better. Okay.
We'll
we
make it
gotta
quick.
Make it quick.
Talk to our
though.
buddy David in North Carolina, I believe, David.
Okay, David in North Carolina.
Mountain Man.
Hey, David in North Carolina. How you is, brother?
How are you and Hitchhiker and JR doing today?
Doing
Well,
good.
good, buddy. How are you,
Doing
Dave?
Good. Hanging in, hanging out.
Did y'all have a good Christmas?
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yes.
I know I did. I heard Mountain Man looked like you got something for the stomach there, some good eat.
Hey,
That
come
cheese
on
plate,
now. That's
some
all
sauce.
one big muscle. You've heard of people got a six-pack? I got a keg. It's all one muscle.
Dave, I'm glad
Hey,
he's
I'm
got
gonna-
some muscle somewhere because he ain't got nothing but fat up in his
Shut up,
head.
meathead. He's a
Well, I'm gonna make
meathead.
this phone call quick because I know you guys got to get the Bible verse, but I'm gonna go on the Facebook page. I'm gonna send you some of those pictures of my stepson and the deer he shot this year.
Cool, man. Please do.
Yeah. I'll have to put trophy bucks or something next time, but I'll have to borrow somebody else's deer head because I ain't got nothing to show.
Hey, Mountain Man, it's coming. You're gonna get one tomorrow, probably. You going tomorrow?
Well, I'm planning on it. I probably will. We got some weather coming in. I
Gonna be a
gotta
gully
get on
washer,
in
yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's cold. It was cold here Christmas. We didn't get out of freezing in North Carolina.
Is that
Christmas
right?
Day.
I'll
Yeah,
say.
it warmed up some, but Christmas Day it was like I want to say 31 was the high.
And the wind blew too.
Wow.
That would really be cold. Man,
It is.
whoo. Make
hear
you
my
want to
dog?
grow fur on
My
you.
golden doodle, she's wanting to be on the Mountain Man show. And
Well,
my
you
lab.
tell her anytime. Anytime. We got already a couple of dogs in here.
Here he comes.
Hound
man.
dogs.
He's been a fan of the show. He's a big fan of Bert.
Bert. Yeah, old Bert. Bert loves all dogs. Mm-hmm.
He just want to tell Bert, hey. But I'll let you guys go.
We got to run, Dave. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for calling
Thank you
in.
for calling, brother Dave. We'll talk to you soon, man.
We're in Carolina. All right. Ooh, I got it.
1 minute, buddy.
If you've got 1 minute. Okay. Today's Bible verse comes from Romans chapter 8 and verse 12 goes like this. Therefore, brethren, we are debtors not to the flesh to live accordingly to the flesh. For if you live accordingly to the flesh, you will die. But if by the Spirit you put to death the deeds of the body, you will live. Push together. So we, in other words, what I think it's saying here is we have desires by the flesh, and if we give in to that, it's not too good. But there's always forgiveness, So keep the Holy Spirit in you and don't fall short. And if you do, which I do, and a lot of other people do,
ask for forgiveness.
Ask for forgiveness, of course, and try to hang around with people that lifts your spirit instead of try to entice you to the flesh. Easy to do either way. So, hey
guys,
do it the best way.
This is the last show for 2020.
You smart enough to figure that out?
Every now and then.
All right. Well, we appreciate y'all tuning in today. Want to give a big shout out to my dad. Hey, Paul, what you doing? And we love y'all from here at this old radio station. And hope y'all have a blessed new year and try not to panic over stuff. Just live every day one at a time.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, and as always, booyah!
News Talk 105.7 and 540 KMLB Monroe. The latest news update starts now.
Attention that we would hope they would.
It would mean doctors making tough decisions about who gets care based on who would likely have the best outcome. Alex Stone, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Colorado officials announcing the first confirmation of a COVID-19 variant originally found in the UK. A rare unity between President Trump and the Democrats in Congress, both pressuring Senate Republicans to immediately move to increase direct stimulus checks to Americans from $600 to $2,000. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer.
I don't want to hear that we can't afford it.